Morning, everybody. It is 8:40, and this is your pre-opening comment for this Thursday, video number 1878. Okay, so let's start with the economic numbers. Um, Claims, unemployment claims, new claims, 239,000 versus an estimate of 240. Actually, 240 was last week's number. Um, so, you know, it's down from 248 was the adjustment. Continuing claims, 1.716 million. The estimate was for 1.7, so that's pretty close. However, last week's was 1.684, so they have moved up a little. There is some talk around that the basis of that is the yellow bankruptcy. Might have put a little bulge in that on both continuing and initial claims. Okay, so before the numbers came out, oh, and Philly Fed was up 12. Expectation was for down 10. So that's an improvement. It's not overwhelming with these kind of numbers, but it does mark the first time in 11 months that the number was actually higher rather than lower. There's been some real deterioration there. Okay, Walmart with the earnings, a beat, top and bottom line. Okay, guidance. The stock closed 159.26. That was up 8 cents yesterday, traded as high as 164.45. But for some reason, they've turned it sharply lower vis-a-vis today's action. The new low on the day is 157.99 and 158.50, down 74 cents, or a little over a half a percent, is the last. To give you a clue as far as what it has meant for the Dow, um, this morning's early number of up 50 would have included that, with about 42 coming solely from Walmart. Same store sales were good, all of it was good, and yet it's turned down. LITE, Luminant, beat top and bottom line. I don't know how they call that a beat, since they had a widened loss from operations. The stock had been down $4.50 to 46.81 yesterday, or 8%, and this morning has traded all the way down to 42 and a quarter. Last is 43.27, and that is down $3.54. That stock was as high as 52 not very long ago. CVS, big drop today, 67.66, down 506, or 7%. That is on Blue Shield of California, going with Mark Cuban's discount drug plan. And CVS gets dropped. And so this is the consequence. HE, Hawaiian Electric, this has just gotten pounded to death on the fire on Maui. Um, just a horrendous happenstance. You see the pictures on the news morning, noon, and night. I mean, the Lahaina is gone, for lack of a better way of putting it. This stock was $38 about 2 weeks ago, before the fire. Yesterday closed 14.57, and today has had a low of 10.53 and a last of 11.71. down 286 or 19%, but that's 70% down from the recent high that I just gave you as 38. So, really kind of a mess. As far as the futures go, the Dow is now up 45. The NASDAQ is now up about 50. Um, Gold's a little higher, silver's a little higher, copper's a little higher. Uh, the S&P is now up $15.67, and that's been just pretty much all morning around up 10 or 11. So that's an improvement there too. Chart on the screen is, I showed you last night, and I'm showing you again. This is the 10-year notes. Um, the closing high yield was 425. We are solidly through that. We were through it yesterday, and then we came back to close at 4.25. Today, we have this down about a half a point. The closing low back here in November, pardon me, October, mid October, was 109,255. Right now we're 109,110. So this is just under 4.3. It's actually 4.296. And so that's a real problem. The 10-year is, the basis for a great many um, lending issues. So let's go and just take a quick look at the rest of the futures. Grains mixed to lower. Oil up 92 cents. Nat gas up about 4 cents. Heating oil up a nickel. Gasoline up 2 cents. The metals, gold up, silver up. Gold is only up 370. Silver is up 40 cents. So on a percentage basis, that's pretty big. Copper is up over a nickel. Platinum up 20, palladium up 19 and change. The meats are not open. Cotton down a little. Coffee down another 70 cents. The sugar, however, has a couple of back-to-back days here. We're 24.57. We're actually in the 25 calls, I believe. And cocoa is up. Stock futures are up. The dollar is down. Bitcoin is down 610, but I want to highlight that with this chart. Um, I drew this trend line in, or extended this trend line yesterday. It's been on the chart for a while here, um, and we're sitting on it right here. And, we had a little flagging out here. I see the same basic thing here. And it's sitting right on the 20-week moving average. The 5-week is awfully close to it, but it was awfully close to it here, a week before. A week before we had a $4,600 up week the following week. So, a move like that would probably take us into this 33,600 from the current 28,000. So right around 5,000. So there you have it. I'll be back later, and we'll see what other earnings. I guess we have Applied Materials, AMAT, and we have Ross Stores, both after the close. Be careful out there.